it's really that time. That time of that time of year, that time of month. What are we talking about? Eccentric. It's that time. Somebody got that gusto. Remember I used to say that all the time last summer? Gusto's equivalent. All that kind of shit. Like, listen. Aquarius. I feel like this is a general read, even though it's for Aquarius. You're dig. Listen close. Guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Eccentric RockStar'Seed, and I have all kinds of mellow vibes, the mellow mood, the Temptations when they went to the Copacabana. That might be the vibe. You dig? Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Listen close. They say when someone tells you who they are, you should listen. But the challenge of listening is a question of presence. Yeah, I heard you, but I wasn't listening. Most of us listen to another person in order to react. We wait for our turn to respond, projecting the best or else the most reactive version of ourselves outward in a bid to center ourselves and be heard. Who you somebody's end all be all or something? Like you got something up your sleeve? Like I don't know what made me split the deck and get this one. Cut the cord. Uh-huh. We'll see what that means in a second. It's like to be present is to completely connect with someone else in the moment, drinking in every word they say, literally and figuratively. Listening is a practice in big empathy, but divorced of expectations or demands. So instead, it asks you to simply serve. You're okay. What are we serving? Sauce. That's what we're serving, to witness the divinity in another, imperfections and all. Oh, you about to love somebody no matter what. You about to do what's, you know how they say Miranda Priestley from The Devil Wears Prada? She's known for being unpredictable. You about to do some what you about to do? I'm asking. Eccentric wants to know. Try deep listening today. You'll be amazed of how rewarding it is. You about to be somebody's end all be all. You about to make somebody your end all be all. It's like I feel like you got a project. You treat not to treat someone like they're a project, but it's like I have this Barbie doll or this life-size mannequin to dress the way I want it to. It's like when you perceive the opportunity, it's like this is the bare like I'm not clothed in anything but myself, and you're going to dress up somebody based off the characteristics, the characteristic traits you love the most about them, and downplay the ones that would interfere, if you will. With this World card and Ten of Cups, you about to turn somebody into your life-size Barbie doll. You see that? Someone's makeup could be bronzy right now. You could be using purple palettes, purples and greens. You could be doing the silver undertones. It's really hard to find the gold undertones though. Okay, I don't know what this is. We are the lovers. So why should our reverence and romance be reserved for our sexual partners? Question mark. This is a call to reignite a love affair with the other precious people in your life, your friends. So you know what I get from this? That you're looking at your friend as you're changing the way you do things to get different results. I never ever date my friends. Now you're about to. And then you have soft touch. As much as we'd like to be rational, logical beings, our innate need for human touch betrays us. We are animals. It's like we forge our safety, belonging, dignity, and pleasure first through physical contact. So you're about to fuck your friends, or at least one of them. You're about to pick one that you like the most, that is compatible for who you are and where you are today, and you're going to start fucking them. In anxious moments, making visceral contact with our own bodies brings us down to earth. You know what I just saw? You want to immerse yourself with somebody else's bodily fluids. Somebody's hormones is off the Richter scale. Okay, and in moments of mutual indulgence, slow intentional touch forms bond of tactical desire. You want to Christian grace somebody. That's what you want to do. You want to tie them up, or you want them to tie you up. So listen close. Okay. You want to be present without feeling the need. You want to be present for someone without the intention of reacting to whatever they say and do. You just want to serve. Am I making sense? So someone, now you have cut the cord down here with this. When I was shuffling, these three cards flipped over: the Queen of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is someone in between. This is representing somebody, reciprocity, reciprocal energy between the Queen. But what I get from this is not I'm giving to two women. That's obvious. You could obviously say that with the illustrations. But what I really get is I don't know which part of this person I like to give to more. Do I like this side that this have particular character qualities and characteristic traits, and this is another characteristic trait. And now I don't know which one I like better. Cut the cord. As desiring emotional beings, we all have the capacity to be toxic. Or somebody's like really in love with you. But these are mature feelings anyway because they're queens. They're receptive energy, they're feminine energy, they're magnetic. Let me see something. Like this divine feminine. That's what I feel like. Magnetic, receptive power. What you done did, bro? Let me see something. Shuffle for Aquarius. So listen, right? The trouble starts when we're caught up with someone who believes that they don't. So someone who has no desire to grow or to encourage another's growth. Or someone recognized the big difference. I see the value in this and I see the manipulative nature in that. Big, but this is two characteristic traits of one person that somebody is fixated on. And the reason they're fixated on a multitude of your characteristic traits is because they are trying to grow. You cannot make these people change. You cannot rush their growth. Rosebuds forced open only to be will only be destroyed. So sooner or later, it all comes crashing down. Like nerd, the song is called "Sooner or Later," and that's going to be on the playlist for this reading. That's going to be the theme song of this reading, "Sooner or Later." And then life asks us to burn a bridge or conduct a ritual to cut an energetic cord. So life is propelling. This could be the most high propelling someone out of stagnancy. And these times you search deep within and ask yourself if this person is restoring your energy or are they draining it. The latter is parasitic in nature, of course, but this isn't your hill to die on, Angel. It's theirs. Angel. Okay, so that's one there. Sooner or later, and the song Angel. Shuffle for Aquarius. Deep emotions. I told you. Unknown feelings, past life influence. Where do I know you from? It's such a familiarity about you. It drives me crazy in a good way. This is so like bed, bath and beyond. Like when you go in that store, you get comfortable. It's like you want to take a nap on all them pillows and stuff. That's what you want to do. And then you see courage. Wow. Strength, fierceness, and family. I see. You was the backbone of the family. That's where I recognize you from. That's where the familiarity come from. And look what's underneath that. What that say? We can all say it together. Oh my God. Is she on this whole twin flame thing? Maybe. Okay, a soul partner, eternal connection. But you know how you sometimes you hear them say it's not meant to be romanticized. So if this is a one of those journeys for you, it's like past life, and then you see the twin flames, and then it's like, I don't know, I like the in-depth part of this person, but this person goes deep too. You know, this person's very, very practical as well as emotional. I'm starting to see the appeal. I see the mind intrigue. Someone sees the mind intrigue. Someone's house has these earth tone palettes with green. It's like spruce. It's like you could have a coffee color house or a tan color house, but it's spruced up by greens and oranges, like plants, different hues of plants and stuff. I don't know where else I should see that. Okay, but this is, you are this for someone. Someone recognize you, or right? It's a familiarity with this lion. Okay, and then the deep emotions, the unknown feelings, past life influences kind of stems like it's kind of saying that you can feel a way towards somebody, whether you're hurt, happy, sad, whatever the emotion is. You don't understand why you're holding this person accountable for so much of your emotional well-being. It's past life emotions carried over that has not been dealt with. So that's why you can meet somebody again in the next life and you feel this abundance of emotions for this person and don't quite understand why. Like, I just met you. Where is all these emotions stemming from? It's coming from a place that I've been hiding you from you for about 3 years. No, 5 years. That could be 5 lifetimes because that actual line is from the movie He's Just Not Into You. Jennifer Aniston and Ben Affleck's character. She was like, I want you to stop doing anything nice for me unless you're going to marry me after. And he was like, what? He thought she was joking. She said, do you think that's funny? He was like, well, obviously it's not. She said, because you can't keep sitting here doing all this nice stuff for me. And I can't keep sitting here pretending that we're something that we're not. You know, she said, I don't want you to do anything else for me. And it just keeps misleading me to thinking we're going to get married. And he was like, it's a possibility that I don't believe in it. And she was like, well, that's bullshit because it's something that guys tell their longtime partners because they never required them to marry them. By then they were together for 7 years. And it's like they break up 6 months later. He's married to a 24-year-old girl he met at the gym. Like, it's bullshit. Like, it's crazy. Like, you just wasn't ready for marriage. Meaning what? You didn't want to marry me? So he's like, well, where's this coming from? It's coming from a place that I've been hiding from you for about 5 years. So that means 2 years out of the 7-year relationship, 2 years in, she was ready to make it official. But she was going with the flow of him because he didn't believe in marriage. Or polar opposites. Okay? This could be y'all. There's a characteristic trait you now see in this person. It's like, oh, I don't know which one I like better. The person obviously leans more on their practical side than they do the emotional side because with the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, the way the cards came out, 3 of those pentacles are on this side. This person wants to work with you. He has a pentacle, so he's creating an opportunity where there might not have been one. And then there's 2 pentacles over here. It's like juggling my emotions. I don't feel like you have to juggle anymore because now you understand where all the emotions are coming from. You see what I'm saying? Your smile is in my head. The way she harmonized that song. Sweet caress and tenderness. I hear her voice harmonizing. Your smile. What the fuck? You just saw me look, you just saw me shuffle these cards. What that say? Past life. So you got 2 cards here that's encouraging you to explore deeper where your emotional well-being. You have known each other before. Okay? I kept seeing these cards in my premonition and I'm like, all right. So I haven't used these cards in like 6 months. I don't know. I just switch my cards out every now and again. But what's on the bottom? New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So they could be coming back different. Where they once was all practical and logical, they're coming back with some form of a emotional contract. Do I want to say something as strong as contract? I don't know if contract is the right word, but they're coming back in a way that's new to you. Nothing beats your smile like that special touch. Who told you could sing eccentric? On this channel, we sing. And everything what they say? You are the one. You light my life. No one can make me smile. You my baby girl. So that's on there too. So what we got? Sooner or later, children. Your love life, I almost said was being affected by children, but this says is being affected by children. Is. I don't know what that means yet. That's why I didn't say anything. y'all want children or not. I don't think it's the fact that you want children or not. I just feel like children could have been the reason you separated. Maybe once you start having children in a past relationship, the last go round, it changed. It changed things. It changed the dynamic. It killed the romance. Someone has a fear of the see, look on the bottom, romantic feelings. Somebody is your feelings are real and worth exploring. Then you got flirt underneath it and retreat. I'm just trying to say, yeah, your feelings. The new part of it is the Queen of Cups, the mature energy showing up in the Queen of Cups energy as well as showing up in the Earth energy. So there's some emotional depth, but then you see that we have the World card clarifying the Ten of Cups. So that is somebody's end all be all. That says that to me. With romantic feelings, your feelings are they're real and worth exploring. You're about to find out it comes from a past life. Somebody noticed their twin flame. That's what they said. That's what I heard. You don't even probably care about twin flames, but that's what it is. And this is the dynamic. New World All Star describes what a twin flame is very accurately. You dig what I'm saying? It's not all romanticized. It's just the truth. Flirting, extend your lighthearted energy to each other. Yeah, man. With the world and a Ten of Cups, you're about to make somebody your everything, and nobody's gonna see it coming. Like, what the fuck? How long have they been doing that? Da, 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 da. You gotta retreat. That's secrecy. That's secrecy. It's time to disconnect from the world. Someone learned their lesson. Someone's dad is walking them down the aisle. You're gonna do this. You two are gonna do this in private because you want to protect the sanctity of the relationship, of the friendship. It's the sanctity and the secrecy. You dig? Someone's clairvoyant too. And inspiration, interpretation, and trust. Like, you hear things. Like, I keep hearing certain lyrics, these keep sticking out. But someone's breaking a chain. Someone wants to get married and retreat. I do see that. But you always see that with the Queen of Pentacles. Put that together. Look what that says. Look at her. Look at her. Like, she's ready. Or you're gonna spend. I heard you're gonna spend the next year getting ready. That could mean anything. Clean up your credit, clean up your health, clean up your gut health. I heard that. Clean up your wealth. Look up to people who have achieved what you are trying to get to. You're switching your whole friend group up. Even if I don't know these people personally to shake their hand, they are my new friends because I look up to them and I'm trying to get to where they have already established. Someone's going to wear like a peach, you know that platinum blonde, but it's got like a peach tint to it. Somebody's going to wear that color with bronze makeup. Someone's whole theme this summer is French manicures. I see color toenails because I like color toenails and French manicures. And then their hair, it's gonna be about the tone, the beach body and the bronze makeup. Almost like the Kardashians. They good with that. They perfect that bronze look. Like Kim wears it. Courtney wears it the best. Them two where they look better with that tan look. But them two, but even Kylie looks real pretty. But them two, because they're Armenian, they kind of like tanner in complexion a little bit anyway, but they look good with this. Something about that look with the light color hair. With if it's not platinum blonde, it's like a peach hue to it. Like it's very, very unconventional hair colors. And it goes with the toned body. So your arms got to be toned, stomach, leg, like your whole body. You're going through a transformation. What is this card? Erotic visions. Fuck. The fuck, y'all. Fuck me. Fuck this. Okay. Are you holding the vision of exactly how you want to feel? Question mark. What erotic North Star are you chasing? Question mark. This is your invitation to pursue your most sensual, fiercest, most audacious vision of yourself and your satisfying life day. Like daydreaming isn't enough though. Okay, honey, equally as important as your unique vision is your plan for getting there. Does that sum up what I just said, right? So your action is, what can you do right now in this moment to get you closer to living your wildest, wettest dreams? So you're gonna transform your whole look, pick a friend out of your friend group and just fuck on them, okay? And see what you come up with. What can you do today, like this week? These are all questions. There is no waiting and wishing in an empowered, pleasure-filled life. This is only doing. This is only the precious present moment. So you could have had premeditated thoughts about loving yourself first and how can I love myself better? And this is what you come up with. Someone's making the news, let your friends help you, and you are clairvoyant. How can I turn that into a business? Okay. And this is like a lot of these emotions with the flirting, the romantic feelings, the way you wind and dine yourself is your feelings are real and worth exploring. So you can stop thinking about it. You stop daydreaming about it and you're making it a reality. But with the world card, that's a fixed energy. Like that's end all be all. Listening real close. Listen to your clear the clear audios that you receive. You're listening to them very close. And let's bring it back around to this twin flame card right here. It's a catalyst to get the ball rolling for people all the time when they meet their twin flames. Nothing lights a fire under your ass than you. Like nobody lights a fire under your ass quite like you, the other half of you. They inspire you to want to do all this extra stuff you keep thinking about and using the kids as an excuse to say I ain't got time. Your love life is being affected by children. Are you going to let it? Let's see, shuffle, and that's on top of the twin flame. So are you going to end up having children? That could be the purpose as to why you're reuniting at this fate in this lifetime. Children are going to come out of it, or children are going to stop it. Ace of Cups. Children are going to further amplify it. This is a reunion. And what's on the bottom of that is you are a badass, okay? Living full of life. Living in possibilities. Shut up, girl. You are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities, okay? Through this journey, you're going to find your best self. Okay, this is the Ace of Cups. This is an opportunity. You're going to have some love children. And then what's under that is the Six of Wands next to the badass and the Empress. And again, the Six of Cups is under that. You waited maybe quite a few lifetimes. Okay, you waited. This is a perfect opportunity. The perfect time is now. Remember that beautiful young lady, Sparkle Marie? She had the products. The perfect time is now. You know, she became a life coach. She started off as like a makeup artist and she sells hair and stuff like that. It's called Boss Extensions. I always used to watch her makeup videos, and I like her energy, her upbeat energy. So Six of Wands, she gained a lot of notoriety and fame. Like she grinded. Like that's you. Okay, you could be a lot like your life path. Your life path could be leading you to be on your own for a while. Adding to that, it's like divine feminine. This gives me a lot about divine feminine energy because you have the Empress here too. You're about to be famous for being just that. Going on a spiritual journey, you put it all together, is you stepping into your divine divinity, divine femininity, divine femininity. Okay, it's a shamanic journey. Shamanic journey. It's about purpose and attunement, your vision quest. So when you think about the word attunement, is our ability to be aware of and respond to our child's needs. It's deeply connected to emotional attachment. And that's a lot of what we're talking about. The Six of Cups is here how many times? One. And that's past life, not just childhood. I feel like you've been receiving warnings about this. If you're spiritual like me, you've been receiving premonitions about this very moment since you were a child. It's a certain house you grew up in. If you look at the illustration, that bird that brought you a lot of vitality and joy because it's yellow. It's a lot of happiness. Okay? But what's the yellow chakra? Is the not the solar plexus chakra, because this is also yellow. Okay, this is the perfect time is now, and you could have been receiving premonitions about this since you were very, very young. Someone used to buy you ice cream a lot, take you to get ice cream cones when you were young. I don't know why I see that right here. You have a lot of premonitions, or it's stemming back to this person can remind you of your mother figure, okay, back when you were young. That's the last time. You know what I'm saying? Like childhood memories, but it's also past life. It's big past life energy, deep emotions. That's my Six of Cups in this card. That's Six of Cups. And you got past life. That's three times here. Three times, quite the charm. Three of Wands, quite the charm. Wands are charming. Fire energy. I will wait for you. I want to run to you by Whitney Houston. But I was, as I was explaining, it's that with that emotional attachment is genuinely positive. It's resilient, admirable, impressive, pleasantly surprising, or delightfully unexpected, and a readiness to take notice, to take heed to, so that serendipity is there. You dig? So when I met you, it's something about when I met you. It's something with the butterflies, Michael Jackson butterflies. I gotta write this whole playlist down of all the songs I'm thinking of right now, because I gotta make a whole new one. Remember how he starts a song off whispering, butterflies. You're a badass being. Somebody's about to uplift you from a lifetime of boredom. You've been waiting. I'm here, and this person is very punctual. So something about the energy is punctual. It's right on time. It's right in divine time, but it's right on time. It doesn't feel like finally it took long. That energy of ungratefulness is not here. This gratitude, the notoriety, the recognition. You're getting your recognition. I hear congratulations. You're getting your flowers. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. It's the person you see when you look in the mirror. The new love is the way the person shows up now, in that flirtatious energy, that lighthearted energy, and that retreat is very sacred and private. I want you to myself. It's a lot of I want you to myself here. With the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. What you gonna do? How you wanna say this? Something about breaking the chains. Is this it? And jumping in. It's a different adventure. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So something about the past, something about the future looks very different from the past. New love, flirtations, romantic feelings. So you learned a very powerful lesson. You have graduated from a very powerful experience, and you learned a very valuable lesson. You're kicking old karmic patterns, karmic partners. You've already closed out contracts with them, and thank God for that. I heard somebody say, praise the Lord, thank God for Jesus. Like, who says that? I don't say that, but somebody says that. But at least I say that in a way where they understand the difference between God and Jesus. Now, the Ten of Cups in the world, like a lot of these opportunities to learn. You got 10 of them under your belt. You got a lot of them under your belt. You come with a lot of maturity. That's that Queen of Cups. The World card, graduation. Shuffle for Aquarius. Okay. Protection. That's what wanted to fly out. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Somebody's doing that. You and somebody is doing that with the we are the lovers and the soft touch. There's something sensual about you. Like that special touch, your smile. Oh my God. Stop it. And then you got cut the cords here anyway. Okay? Soul retrieval. Somebody's soul is freed from a lot of karmic contracts, a lot of karmic experiences, because y'all done, intertwined, y'all done reunited. So it just nipped a lot of shit in the bud that people thought they could get away with. Meaning they thought they had more control than they did. Something like that. Why is your love life affected by children? Maybe it's further amplified, and it's a new love. The new love is children. It's because it trusts your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So something in your romantic life and family life. So this speaks to the marital side of things. Like, that's a family orientation, but the marital side of things is deep commitment. That, like, you have the Empress here, and you have patience, And this is somebody you're marrying that is going to show up for you. If you knew you would be supported, would you still go through? Would you take that chance? You see her walking in the distance, walk through the door. All you gotta do is take the first step, and that's the rest. Do you want to take a chance? That's a good question. With the Ace of Cups here, are you good? The opportunity is there. Okay, and that's on children and twin flames all together. And this is further describing what that's supposed to mean, what the children is supposed to mean. Creative endeavors. But the Empress is here anyway. So that's creative in business. That's also creative in blending families. It doesn't look like a blended family. It looks like everybody's everybody. Life is just life. Everybody's everything. Like you've known each other. Like your mannerism, your love, your emotional compatibility blends y'all together very well in a way where you don't look like you're two individuals coming together. It doesn't look like that. It looked like Six of Cups. It looks like past life. Like you all have known each other forever. No, we just met 2 hours ago. Like it's that kind of vibe. And you're divinely guided. Akasha, your Akashic records. This is something someone couldn't take that from you. It's divine. It's divine cutter. It's preordainment. It's meant to happen. It's meant to be. Your guidance is divinely guided. So this is blessings on a friendship. So you take a chance with this friendship. I don't know what let you. It's like from your perspective. It's like I'm doing something I normally don't do, and it turns out to be an end all be all. If you just do things a little different, like cut the cords with the karmic patterns and the old habits, the bad habits, the miser energy, the inflexibility. Like you want to cut, you cutting ties with all of that, or have. And then brought somebody in, somebody else to end all be all for you. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. You like who you see in the mirror. That's an Empress. That's a divine feminine. That's why. I'm trying to figure out what other tarot deck. I said I was going to use another different deck. Another different deck. You could use a Starseed deck. Let's do that. Ancestors. I see ancestors. You see each other's ancestors within each. It's like when y'all look at each other, it look like on the surface, y'all look like y'all clearly have a familiarity with each other. But to be honest, y'all guardian angels to each other, and it's your ancestors that's showing up all over again. So in the past life, if you already lost your grandparents, your great grandparents, who they were in life is who is you, and this person is a reincarnation of that with the ancestors. And they always were guardian angels to each other. So this is a reincarnation of your ancestors are twin flames, okay? Your ancestry and their ancestry are twin flames. It runs in both of y'all ancestry to be like this. So more people that you know from each of your family probably was married to each other, and y'all didn't know that because that's generations ago. There's a familiarity there. Like your bloodline, no, this person bloodline already. How you know that? Star Brothers, protection, loyalty, trust, safety. What's on the bottom? The void. Stop and embrace the winter void, the great cosmic womb. Things are ending as well as beginning when you see the winter void. That's why you got the world and the Ten of Cups, the end all be all. That's who this person is. But you have to wait. There are moments where you have to wait, or you're called. They're saying it's not time yet. Things are still being woven. Okay, so what does that mean? It comes, you reunite it. It's going to be things you're going to be doing. It's things you're meant to be doing. It's things you're going to do with each other, for each other, to keep the bloodline pure. Stick with your own kind. And then again, here goes something else with patience again. With the void, the Three of Wands, and then here's the card of patience. It's like you could be real giddy and excited like a child. Children get excited, and it's like kids in a candy store when you two see each other. But you have to have patience. It's something about you're being led to have patience. And again, if I see the Six of Cups one more time, you see this? Innocence. There's something real pure and innocent about both of y'all. One person may see it more than the other one. Like, it's just something really, it's something real innocent about you, but they know. They know. And then you got protection again. So it's a repeating message. There's a couple repeating messages. One with the cutting the cord, one with the Six of Cups, okay, and one with patience. This is your person. You see the two swans here? Is being divinely protected. It can also, I like how on one side there's a sword. You dig? So one of y'all, and even on the Three of Wands, she has her hand on one of the wands as she's waiting for her ships to come. It's just a matter of time. Okay, before this all flows beautifully. I feel like you're starting to see it flow a little bit now, but look for that futuristically. I want you to see this reading in the eyes of futuristically, through the lenses of futuristic. Once you find your mate, your mates for life. So you've been mates for life, over and over and over again. It's protected. Oh, this is behind the bird. Yeah, it lights up. One is coming more religious than the other one, and one is more practical. Just like one is more emotional in depth until the other one came up. It's like one was more than the other one until the other one showed up. And you're called to have faith and trust. I just said something about that. What is the faith and where is that? Pushing stuff around, erotic visions. Yeah, so you're waiting for someone know that they're on their last leg. If one of you already have other stuff going on, they know that it's on its last leg, or your person know that it's on its last leg, and it's time to stop. It's time to move forward. You were led to do something different. Something about waiting, things are being woven. You're not for everyone. And that used to bother, it could be bothersome that you never got along with your partner until you met this person. And that's why. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. It's a reason why you're not meant for everybody. Because you two, the life lessons, the soul growth, the studying, the higher learning, the inspiration is with this person who's your complete other half or better half. Or it's like you couldn't be more different, but you couldn't be more alike kind of thing. Like you couldn't be more right for each other kind of thing. That education and that soul growth and inspiration that you were trying to force on from other people or force onto other people or just try to make other people fit the bill was always you and this other person. And you're led to share your songs. Like you got the whale and okra elders, some with elders, again, with the maturity of this whole experience. Share your song, your frequency, you're diving deep. You two have stories for ancestries. I'm sorry, for generations. I said ancestries. That means something. That means something. And then the next part I even realize is union. And I like that with the whale card. It's like, you're not for everybody. It's like that is so true when it comes to y'all. Like you never look that good with nobody because you're not for them. They're not for you. Not for you. Fall into my arms. That can cater to the queen energy, the receptive energy. You know how to be emotional when you show up, and you know how to be solid. When it's time to show up, surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. That is receptive energy. You're really cradling this person. This person waited a while for you, the Courageous Pony. Oh, this is one of my favorite cards out the Starseed deck, the Courageous Pony. Multifaceted, unique in nature. Let yourself be seen. I tell you what is about to get notoriety. The fact that y'all are going to be seen in such a light. That's the World card and Ten of Cups. People are going to love y'all. Like you always have your favorite celebrity couple. Y'all one of them. Y'all are one of them. When someone stopped trying to control their outcome, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. It's like telling God what you're going to do. Like you want to make him laugh, tell him your plans kind of thing. Someone have to surrender and be more in that receptive energy to make this come into fruition. So attunement, it's all about attunement. It's all about our ability to be aware of and respond to our child's needs. It's something about being affected by children. So it could be someone's inner child that was wounded that also needed careful attention to and careful nurturing and cater to. Okay, is deeply connected and an emotional attachment. So I'm gonna realize what the emotional attachment with you is all about. So I'm also being led to tell you, stop watching tarot. Don't watch no more tarot. Or don't watch everybody's channels or have different frequencies and different messages. That was the author of the confusion. The author of confusion, which is the devil. Okay, and you found, it's like, it's to each his own. Each unique tarot reader is going to tell you something that's going to speak to you in a way where it's connected, and it's an emotional attachment where it tells you about you and your person. Some people don't need the guidance because they don't lack confusion. They just love to hear about their person. They like to listen and gush and be in awe and admiration that they even have a counterpart. And that's what a lot of people watch the tarot for, because they enjoy it. It's like being at the Copacabana for most people. They like to be entertained about their person, about their love. That's what it is. And then the genuine, positive, resilient, admirable, all those characteristic traits, impressive, pleasant, like this Queen of Pentacles and this Queen of Cups is like, that's what I got from the Six of Pentacles being in between. Is like, I don't know which characteristic traits I like best, but I see a lot. I'm seeing it in this person. This person is a balance of both. Spiritual and practical. Emotional and practical. Emotional and logical. Something that's a good match. Be ready for the unexpected. It's very delightful and a readiness to take notice. So someone is willing to take notice. When I see the let your friends help you card, I say that as the Most High. Ask for and accept support from others. You can only go to the Most High for this one. That's why you're cutting the cords of different negative energies, because people may think they know what's best, but it's coming from what they've experienced, and rarely people experience what you got going on, so they can't criticize something they never experienced. You dig what I'm saying? It isn't to be rude. It's just let your friends help you. That is the Most High very soon. So you have clearly decided what you want, so that it comes to you now. It's here now. You keeping it? I hear that. I hear it in my premonition. You keeping it? So you're gonna tell somebody you're pregnant or something? That's in here too. With the Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Empress, all this, the wands, the Three of Wands, the patient. Yeah, we're patient lovers. Remember, she's calling out the zodiac signs in the beginning of that song. This is Raheem Devon. The ultimate pleasure is giving pleasure. What's the name of that song? It's going to be in a playlist anyway. Breathe. That's the name of it. We are patient lovers, so I'll start with your feet. Yeah, someone gonna turn that pussy out, or that penis. They are. I see pussy power. Okay, it's a song called P Power. I'm not gonna put that in a playlist though, because that's a different energy. Slow, intimate breaths. Inhale, exhale. Someone's focused on their breathing. Concentrating, meditating, quantum leaping. I see that. Quantum jumping. I see a lot of intimacy, emotional and depth, emotional attachment. Yeah. You knew you weren't for everyone. I feel like you've known that since you were a child. You're not for everyone. You didn't even have a lot of friends, or just didn't keep a lot of people around you. I hear now Raheem Devon is in my head. Like, if you should feel thirsty, I shall give you water. Yes, girl, I got candles. And something about them burning slow. I know your favorite love song and how you like it on repeat. I was born a patient lover, so I'll start with your feet. That could be you to them, or them to you, and them to you. It's a lot of intimacy and passion. You don't get that in every connection. You either get the passion or you never had intimacy. I hear that loud and clear. Clairvoyancy. The person never had intimacy. And then when I picked the cards up, that was the lovers. I saw it. I saw you. It's too late. Where'd you go? I just wanted to move the cards, and I see the Lovers. The Clairvoyant. This is the love of somebody's life. Open heart, opening your heart to deep connections. Water. It's a lot of blessings on this friendship. Someone's personal life path here could be a master number 11, and they're very sensual. This is what this motherfucker want with you. Okay, setting boundaries, threshold protection, and honor. Don't get my don't you about to tell everybody it's over. We can't be friends. I can't text you. I can't talk to you. Are you keeping it? Didn't I say that earlier? Are you going to keep it? Before I start singing Raheem Devon, you are. There's some of you is going to heal this connection. It's healing. It's repair, and that's the heart. Like the power to give and receive healing through intimacy. And intimacy is not always practiced through sex. Again, with the sacred sound, we already saw the whale and oak, and they go to dolphin one. The sacred sound, the sacred breath and sound, life force communication. You two speak to each other on that Queen of Cups level, and that in-depth level, that astral traveling something, the clairvoyancy, the telepathy, This is an illuminated path for you. It's very important. And you're somebody summoning their power, instinctual and intellectual, and releasing control, instincts. So you're able to siphon out the demons better when I see that. And then there you go, death and rebirth, darkness to light. That's you two. So we get that. And duality. Someone's just as knowledgeable spiritually as they are theoretically, like tangibly, like book smarts. You got the skull in her hand, the death of transformation, and something with this very spiritual someone. And that red is significant too, that passion. Somebody is deeply spiritual. That Three of Wands, she has a red dress on. She has a red dress on, so that is significant. And this card right here is red. So much for being a badass. You're about to take the lead in the community about something. She's wearing red there. And then the Empress card has red in it. And somebody has the hots for you. Becoming something new at the speed of lightning, wings of light. Something's moving really quick for you. So y'all see how she's like, I want to say it looked like astral traveling, but it also looked like evolution. With the death is right next to the death and rebirth card. Innovation, that's you, Aquarius. And then I said something about telepathy. So there's a lot going on here that you two can do. It's like you tapped into the higher self. The higher self is telepathic, clairvoyant, astral traveling. Something with the astral traveling, transmission, perception, communication. You have more ways to communicate than one. So sometimes when you think you're not talking, just because you're like physically not talking to each other, you're still talking to each other. There's a double mission between y'all, channeling and uplifting humanity. There's something about it where you're being led to do something. And then there's the Phoenix rising, the soul radiance, the Phoenix. Hidden knowledge, Akashic records, silent understanding. I said something about is in your Akashic record. So what does that mean? Is divinely orchestrated for you to be doing this. So where someone, that's my Queen of Cups in this deck, the Divine Mother. Some about nurturing, compassion, and grace. Again, with that Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? It's a double mission. Channeling and uplifting humanity. So you have earthly duties with the Queen of Pentacles and the spiritual duties with the Queen of Cups. It's something. Master number 11. Stars, obviously. Both of you are star seeds. Both of you. Both of you have a double mission. Both of y'all uplift humanity. You may not realize it. You may not have realized it about yourself, but you may have not. You may have noticed that about yourself, but don't think to call it that. You don't use that terminology. You express it in your own way with innovation. Like you two could be saying the very same thing, but in completely different ways. Someone has decided to go through with this because they're divinely led, and it's time. It's time. It's time you take back your power. It's time you take back control. Separation. Yeah. Separating and cutting the cords of those who are not going on this journey with you. It's all about perspective. None of this matters. Okay? Common ground is that we are on the same page with each other. None of this matters to me. I just don't want it to matter to her, or I don't want this to matter to him. So one of you has more knowledge spiritually, and you're saying this in a way where it's like none of the theatrics of it matters, as long as I don't want it to. It doesn't matter to me. I don't want it to matter to him. And then the more practical one is saying the same thing. Like, okay, I don't want that to matter to that person that I'm this way. I don't want it to matter to that person. Remember Selena, where they kept talking about each other like, Mom, he's so cute. You know, they fell head over heels over each other. That's what I'm getting from y'all. It's like something is bringing children. It's bringing life to humanity. Something about uplifting humanity, a part of that is increasing the umrah. What does that mean? Having children. The point of being in a commitment is to procreate, have sex, and have children. So that's a big thing with you right now with the Empress, the Six of Wands. Like you're going to receive, it's a lot of honor and respect, like a martyr. That's a religious term for somebody who's worthy of honor and worthy of respect. And amongst the community, like you have a good reputation with the people. The community speaks very highly of you, more than you probably expected. And that speaks to both of you. You have a good reputation. So when you two go together, you could be colliding two worlds together, and it doesn't look like, I said that earlier, it doesn't look like you're colliding the two worlds together. It looks natural, like you've known each other a long time, because your people are made to know with the utmost common sense that these two are meant to do something important. They're joined forces. They're powerful. They're mates. They're bonded. This is going to be recognized through the lenses of other people. So if you were concerned about people looking at y'all like you're not supposed to be together, or you don't look like you're supposed to be together, that's not going to be the case. Like it's divinely orchestrated. So God is going to make it clear to people in his own mysterious way that these two are like this. It's nothing derogatory you're going to say against them, and it's going to stick. It's not going to happen. Okay, it's a science to establish peace and tranquil peace of mind and speak kind words and do powerful things, and you have that passion with each other. It's like allow your heart to sing with soul and joy. Sing with joy. You do bring somebody joy. Now I see Anita Baker, you bring me joy. Yeah, you do. So to protect it, our Rab, our Rab, we have wronged our souls. If you do not forgive us and have mercy on us, we shall be certainly be of the losers. The humility that you guys come with. So at number 7, I had number 23. So divine badass, Aquarius, or Aquarius placements. I feel like I talked to a slew of different Aquarius placements, North Node, South Node, planetary placements, all 12 houses, Lilith, all of y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.